Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to part 2 of my Witcher stream, Witcher 3 I should say. Hope everybody's been enjoying it so far, those of you that have caught it. First timers, welcome. be about to kick off with the game. We're in White Orchard. Found out Yennifer has been nearby, but we need to talk to some of the local military. I don't remember if it's at a local fort or not. They're in White Orchard, and see if we can't find out where she is. So, yeah, let's get underway here, shall we? Just loading it up right now.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennifer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Be gone from here. Who knows what the morrow will bring?
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the
Yes!
garden.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Oh wow, sorry everybody. I had my mic muted and did not realize it. That's not good. Sorry about that. So, not sure what you did and didn't hear of anything I've said so far, but we'll try that again. Didn't miss a whole lot.
Bright-eyed Hellraiser.
Alright. May as well, right?
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the garden.
Okay, how do I toggle the... whatever. We'll help him out and find the arsonist. Maybe, if I find the footprints.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Sorry, didn't think everybody really wanted to read about notice boards. Kind of self-explanatory.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the Hungry Gap. They've taken all our grain.
Okay, I'm not finding any clues.
Don't you look at
I will
me.
give you such a lashing.
Sure, I'm just missing them, but... See anything that's yellow that is... Aha, there we go.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
I do remember occasionally the quest things are somewhat difficult to spot.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or no?
Make soup out of something.
Lost his boots in the rush.
So many books it's written. Sure to be
Not a very smart
Not
arsonist.
so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
not in your life.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
What happened to your mug?
Tracks lead back to the village.
A Striga in a different game. Actually, I'm not sure if that
Brown
happened
told
in
me
a
about
game.
Smith's boy. Lad went missing one
Making
day,
me
so
a
folk nabbed a
slingshot.
Welshman that was
Come
hunting
hunt
nearby.
bears.
Started poking him arsehole. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
But not until after I've looted. Can't very well go in somewhere and not steal everything. It's just would be improper. Unless it flags it as stealing in this game, because typically the guards that are around to miraculously see you are very far above the player level and generally will just kill you. So full-on stealing's often bad.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Looting, on the other hand, just fine.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can
Not
work
really.
this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Will be nice and just axe
Calm
you.
down. Now follow me.
Don't really need to beat him up. Come on, buddy. Toddle along.
Making me a slip. Oh!
You ran into me, kid. Come on, buddy. Stumble after me.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed.
More signs of dissent among the populace, occupied populace.
Chetty,
Come on.
You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
but Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Okay, at this point I wonder if I can just knock him out and pick him up. I don't think so. Apparently drunk and hypnotized is not a fast-moving combination. Who would have thought?
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
I guess she ate too many plums. Come on, nap. Walk like you're taking a nap.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
That went a bit harsh.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated
Fair
the Black
enough.
Ones at first, like everybody else did.
Can't really blame
Now
him.
I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Thanks, Willis. Mighty good of you. Let's see what's on the message board. It's Thursday. All peasants living nearby are invited to come listen to Captain Peter Sauer Gwenlev speak on the subject of laws soon to be introduced in these lands by writ of our most gracious sovereign Emir Van Emrys. Attendance is not obligatory, but every resident of White Orchard should partake of this opportunity to learn what rights they will enjoy and duties they will have under the new order. Good folks, you no longer live in a barbarous land where every man does as he sees fit. You are now part of the great empire of Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard law now protects you, yet it also ascribes you new obligations. Imperial forces have brought you the torch of enlightenment. Grab hold of it, and your dark age shall soon give way to a bright new era. Alright. Is there anyone among you can lend me a plow? Thing is mine. Smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways, and may a fiend take me if I don't know how to fix it or plow my field without it. Be hard to do without a plow. Imperial Edict number 1845. Let it here be known by order of His Imperial Majesty's High Command, all able-bodied. Okay. Outdoor relief. The Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come. Okay. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be right in the right, but if he fell, and I know it's just like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him near the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers plowing the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard just near the bridge. I've made my camp there. That one I will take. Contract Devil by the Well, good folk. I know there's war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury, and if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Alright. Again, at some point somebody's going to have to tell me whether or not they prefer me reading these things or not. I can do either one. I don't need to take the rest because they're just notices. Points of interest. There is much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you pursue a notice board, markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. Actually, I'm just going to take all these just in case. Just easy.
Looking for trouble?
Space. Ah. Every important location you have discovered will be marked on your world map. Jump to your current objective, press tab. To scroll the map, hold. Okay. Your current objective is marked. Okay. Here you can see objectives. Your currently tracked quests. If there are multiple objectives, you can switch between them by pressing V. I'm going to forget that later. Here you can see a mini-map showing an overview of the region. Use Z to increase, decrease its size. Alright, forget that too. Alright. I feel like I should have a couple more exclamations from the quests I picked up that I am not seeing. Come on. There we go. I guess it works better when you press the right buttons. It's weird. Alright, let's go do this one first. Don't need to get on with the main quest too quickly here. Come on, Roach.
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning.
It's Lee! Ah!
Went to bed and went until the morning.
You see?
I'd always that lad went missing one day, so folk gathered him to sort of hunting their lives. Like,
Come on, Roach, why aren't you running faster?
That's it, Roach.
There we go. Press twice. Apparently all I need to do is look down and see what the screen tells me to do what I want to do.
Not so fast, Roach.
I see some unfriendlies. Wait, this is Witcher. I can't just, like, jump off there because I'll die. Never mind.
That's it, Roach.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
On one hand, that seems like a very extreme way to get out of it. On the other, finger death. Okay, I guess maybe not.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Okay.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
I need to follow him to do that. Just meet him there later. Because I want to find out a way to get down here and kill these drowners. Because I have not done much combat yet. Yes, I know how to summon Roach. Diagrams. Take diagrams to craftsmen with the proper skills to have them craft the item for you. Simply cannot read well tonight. Can't tell if Roach just jumped down that embankment or rode out of it. We'll pretend he jumped down because, you know, it's not glitchy.
Hey-ya!
for, but I'll kill some birds. Thought there was another one. Guess not.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Destroy a monster nest, you need a grape shot, samum, or dancing star bomb. Face the nest and press E to blow it up. Don't think I have any bombs. I don't. So I guess I'll be coming back to blow this up at another time. Or not, if I forget.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, the
Just
Sorrow will
rain
catch
on
the
this
scent
guy's
to lead us to
parade.
Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
That is true. Objectives will sometimes direct you to a general area when the exact position of your target is unknown. Go to the marked area.
So many
Witcher
corpses.
senses to find
And the
Mary's
war's just
shield.
started.
And dispatch of the ghouls that are by here as well. Nice stuff on here.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here. Reckon this ain't a good time to chat.
I'm not trying to chat.
Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Stop standing so close. Shield. And water. Guess it helps if I'm in the actual area. Tracks and clues. When you find tracks or other clues, walk close, then press E to examine them.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
encumbered soon. But, you know, the money
That
will be
him?
helpful.
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Out of search area again. Come on. It's one of those times where I really wish I remembered where it was. Wish the ones I would looked at would just stop glowing altogether and not even glow yellow.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna say yes, based on the
Bastion was
dog's
big,
reaction.
broad-shouldered. This one
No,
seems
guess not.
smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Huzzah!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
You're killing me. My
Going on
ribs.
command would be a little
It
tough.
hurts to
Gonna
laugh.
say,
That needs
yeah.
a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
That's true. You can't
And what if
really,
they find
like,
him with
let
us?
the guy go.
They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Yeah, he'd be dead, so saved his
Bastion
life.
only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well,
What he said.
I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Thank you kindly. Yes, yes, I know how to summon my horse. Is there anything in here?
Had me scared. Thought I'd need to bury you next to parents.
Alright, let's see what we've gotten. Here are your currently equipped items. Okay, right. Travel bag, here are the other items. Select a tab to show the items. Here you'll find information about your most important character statistics. To equip an item, drag it from your bag to an appropriate slot or double click on it. This tab shows crafting components and alchemy ingredients. This tab shows... okay. Yes, yes. Choose the order in which items will be shown present. Yep. Yeah, you can use this potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion in the first slot, or F to activate the potion in the second slot. Wait. R eats my food. Bit confused by that, but... Tawny oil potion, 20 out of 100 toxicity, 30-second effect duration, 5% stamina regeneration in combat. Alright, I mainly came in here because I picked up a sword and I wanted to see if it was better than what I had. Oh, it swapped it out for me. So 29 to 35 damage, 22 to 26 damage, 25 armor piercing, 35 armor piercing. Okay, well it's better, so that works. And boots. What about these? 6 armor. 1 armor. Slashing and elemental. They look a bit ridiculous, but better protection, so we'll go with it. Ah, that's right, I can compare. There we go. Alright. Place 1 default custom marker at a time, but you can place up to 10 total of the special one. Okay, great. Just take me to my quests. There we go. Devil by the well. Alright. Get rid of that monster nest, so... I think I'm gonna ride back around there and get on with this task. And probably do some exploring in the meantime. Because that's what I usually do.
Let's go!
Hey-ya!
Wonder what that is over there, but I'm sure I'll explore it later. Map GPS is just like slightly off. Something strange. Yay, another fast travel point. I guess I'll go off-roading for a moment. I feel like this is taking me a screwy way.
Let's go!
Magic. The place of power.
The number to the left of the enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to turn back or... Agreed on that one. So I tried to fight her too early. Last time I played this game, it didn't go well. Virtually every game has dogs, wolves, whatever, that are just a pain. It's just universal constant. Oops. I like how it just bounced right back up immediately as though nothing happened though. It's like, what? I was just resting my eyes, that was it. I didn't get skipped over that. Probably pay attention to what I pick up sometimes. Don't know where road train off to, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm here.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
I have my data. That's right.
Damnation! Well, yeah.
Oh, that was rude. Then again, most everybody is rude to a Witcher, so... It's not unusual. about to steal something in field view of the guards. That's what I was talking about.
Calm down, Batgirl.
And at this stage in the game, God knows what level they'll be, but they will rock my world. Travel to a destination, use it, dip, okay. To change the active filter, click, yep. Turn off specific icons, yep. You select one of these icon types, you can center the map view on each of the discovered locations. Okay, didn't really want to do that anyway.
Nordling.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
Ah, it's great.
Seems kind of like a ridiculous stance.
It's Nordest Bultiden in Meras.
It's a drug Myras. It's a Tuvan of Hyden.
Make way.
Quartermaster craftsman can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armorers make armor. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to craftsmen of the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Sometimes.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
That is true. Radovid is raving mad. Not that we've discovered that yet.
Show me what you're peddling.
I am peddling this stuff that I picked up. Space. There we go. Keep those for now. Any other garbage to get rid of? Not really. Oh, junk that he won't buy. Picky bugger. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything yet. Craft anything yet.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
At this stage, he
Thank you, sir.
seems like a
Thank you
seemingly
kindly.
nice guy.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Direct and to the point.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Sound logic there.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin.
Information
Its
is always
sex,
good.
why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira,
Touche.
an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Do love Geralt's inherently
Tamira
smart-ass
and
comments
Mislav.
most of the
Thanks.
time. And insistence on poking at people. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing V. Ask the hunter where he found the bodies, ask the herbalist about Buckthorn.
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
This is true. Enhancing armor. Use special armorer's table to temporarily enhance your armor. Doing so grants a bonus to your armor trait. Alright.
Think a fight at the valley in Nordling, Vadas, Truvin, es.
An fight, es war diset, es am
Speak
Mord
German.
der Pest. Du kagen in this,
Yes, I'm just doing some gardening. Because I'll need them later, or I'll sell them, one of the two. Ah, damn it. Yep. Running would be the ideal thing to do here, though dying is what happened. So back to what I was saying about not stealing. A lot lost coin is unacceptable. Depending on when my last save was. Yep, that's all.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennifer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Yes, that's right. Loading a save does take a little bit of time. Well, it's pretty quick, actually. It's very slow on PlayStation, but then again, on a console.
May the sun shine upon you.
A couple of these things and then just get out of here. So I'll end up stealing some of those. So who's closer? The herbalist is closer. We will go visit her first. By way of checking that out. Question marks are good. Most of the time they're semi-garbage, but it's also where you find some of the best gear, so Go drown.
You're ugly.
It's not proving too difficult game. Come on now. Where are you, Roach? I hear you, but I don't see you. Come here. Stop getting attacked by the drowner.
Faster.
Thanks for the help, guys. Just walk on by, watching. Killing the drowner. Depends on what you want.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Okay.
Fine, I'll go. let you know if I find that box.
Of course I lit myself on fire.
Come on, Roach.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is where I was constantly lighting myself on fire. My wife is watching this. She's laughing at me right now. Rightfully so, really. Stuff. Forgot to make the little side quest active there. Ended up at the herbalist. It's okay. Games automatically selecting the new quest for me, which is actually usually irritating, but I guess it's also irritating when I'm used to it happening and think it will and it doesn't. There is no pleasing me, apparently.
Hey,
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
That's always a good sign. Come on, beehive. There we go.
Here's the cart. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Interesting. I should take a look around.
Indeed I should. See if we can find the mystery archer. White wolf hide. Just kind of like finding my own hide.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
I'm gonna go with lying, because that's balls. Dying is not nearly as bad as it used to be. PlayStation is multiple minutes. But again, fast computer, SSD, and all that.
Didn't mention this. Interesting. I should take a look around. Carts riddled with arrows. merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. Must be that box he mentioned.
Stop inspecting, Geralt.
Human blood.
Attack is not trying to. Rethink my strategy here a little bit. Yeah, got it. I'm out of it. Maybe. Or I'll die again. Blow up. Crap. Fight intelligently in this game and use everything. Give me my honey. I can't remember what I need it for. Yes, go out. Guess I don't get any honey out of that one. Sometimes it's faster to just run by a roach.
Oh, and you find the box?
I did. But I've also caught you lying.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
Not so much.
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding. Like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Don't know why this is a long load, but whatever. Chase down the merchant, yes, okay. Come here, Roach, wherever you are.
Go, go.
What an idiot. Stuck on the road. Bumbling about I got up to without running out of stamina.
Take it easy.
Almost looked like I took his head off, which would have been fitting.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
Makes a compelling argument. Do I want to let him go? Turning him into the Nilfgaardian seems kind of crappy because he's just wanting the medicine, though he did kill people to get it, but, you know, war and all. Can let him go without the medicine, but then people died for no reason. Fine, go.
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the Silver Lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Don't remember if that's what I did last time or not. Some dialogue didn't seem familiar. Where's Roach now? Where's you, horse? Didn't show me riding off very far. Come on, Roach, wherever you are. Keep wanting to hit V to summon my car from Cyberpunk. You
Come
can't
on.
do that in this game. Incidentally, I need to get back to my playthrough on that. I haven't actually played it. I stopped because I got busy. Won't be streaming that just yet, though. It's fairly resource intensive. And right now I'm on a 3600X because it's a placeholder. So I'm waiting to be able to get a 5900X. Now I want to go to the herbalist first. She's closer. I should remember which objective of the multi-objective quest I had selected before I toggled off to a different quest. It came out oddly, but whatever.
Slow now. Whoa.
Before I talk to you, let's see what I can take from you. Herbalists sometimes have some good stuff. Or, yeah, at the very least, a bunch of herbs. I always pick them up because I always have more than I need, but can always toss them off to a vendor. Not worth much, but they add up. And early in the game, a little bit of crowns in this game. They all help.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was
At some
walking
point,
in the
somebody's
woods.
gonna have to tell
At
me how
night,
the audio
through the
is,
woods.
by the way.
In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for
guess-
buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True.
Fair point.
And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Brew a dose of the swallow potion. Okay. I don't know what the heck he is taking right there. Double click on an upgrade. I'm confused. Don't remember this whole double clicking on an upgrade thing. Okay, anyway, alchemy. Potion. Celandine. Where am I going to find celandine? Bonsai fruit. Bonsai fruit, whatever. Barbicane fruit. Whoa. It's white metal. pretty sure, yeah. Beehive. White myrtle. Say fruit. What's that? Fool's parsley leaves. It's appropriate that I was hoping it was the celandine, that it's not. Aha. And sometimes you're just running around looking for herbs. Uno mas. If nothing else, maybe I'm well stocked on some others that I'll need later. Come on, I just need one more. Primed to die again there for a second. Damn wolves. At least if I'm not mistaken, the dog tallow, or whatever it's called, is worth something. Alright. Back to the herbalist. So I'll brew that while I'm in here. Or not, because I can't do it while I'm on horseback. For some reason. Select the inventory panel, use page up and page down, or click on arrows. Might have to change that key binding, that's not particularly convenient.
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here.
It's a
End
bit
of story.
harsh. All around, really.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see.
She does
Like
know
I
her
said,
stuff.
could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Gained an ability point. Press backspace to go to the character panel to learn a new ability. Alright. Character levels. When you have gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. Character ability groups. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Character abilities. Choose an ability and click on it using right mouse to develop it. Alright. If I remember correctly, there's one in here that makes consumables more effective. That would be just all kinds of handy. No. Increases maximum. No, that'll be handy later. There we go. Gourmet. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes instead of just a second or two. Character abilities. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have any effect. Place the ability you acquired in one of the open slots by dragging it with the mouse. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. Cool. And I have no more points. Forget what goes there now. Mutagens. I don't have any. Okay. Quests. Secondary quests. Future contracts. Devil by the well. And she will still kick my ass. So I'm not going to do that just yet. So... let's go talk to the hunter, I guess. fairly different path than last time I played this. But that's probably because I'm going and jaunting off less to do all of the random question marks and such around, because not sure if that would be entertaining on stream or not. Anybody has any thoughts on that? Feel free to let me know.
Anyone home?
In the comments.
Must be out hunting.
Chat.
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
I've always found this sounds interesting when you've got your Witcher senses activated. Makes sense because they hear everything more acutely, but I always feel like it sounds like everything's just on fire around me to varying extents.
You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I suppose that's true on all counts, really.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to theirs. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
He's got glitter on him.
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, guess we don't know.
I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Everyone says it.
But of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Well, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Doubt that very much.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right.
No reason to be unnecessarily
good hunting
towards
now.
the Nilfgaardians.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Examine.
A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
What is these? Jumping over ledges, gaps, hold space during your leap to grab on. Don't know why I feel it's my mission to eradicate the beehives, but I do. So, I do.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Probably very sad and
Thick
angry.
shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
It's a quick second level. Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons while armors craft armor, as one would expect. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. And if I remember this fight, it is not easy, and that is no joke.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
I hear a place of power whirring.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Sweet. That's right, they give me a buff to one of my signs for about an hour. And an ability point. Alright, what to choose? I've got 2 ability points, but only 1 slot, so fast attack increased by 5, strong attack increased by 5, arrow deflection will be handy. Adrenaline point loss by, okay. Melt armor. That one is handy too. Heightened tolerance, that'll be handy later, but not yet. Poison blades also. Acquired tolerance, yeah, okay, these are all handy, but later. Some power. That would be handy, but no. That would be handy too, but no. Any bombs yet? Defensive action, okay. I'll need that. Because I'm a hoarder, so I will always be over encumbered, but I'm not going to burn a point on it yet because I'm surprisingly doing okay on weight. Alright. Available adrenaline points will be consumed to reduce the toxic. Okay. You can shoot 1 additional bolt. Damage dealt by bombs, okay. Rage management. If a camera stamina sends me cast using adrenaline points. That would be good. Increase adrenaline generation. Adrenaline points, both weapon damage and sound intensity. Alright, metabolic control. Yeah, I already looked at that. Each piece of armor. Alright. Yep. I am going to increase my fast attack ability. Because I really need to be doing some more damage than I am. That's right, okay. That's how this works. And let's go see what this is. because we're right here. I always forget the actual waypoint tracking is for the main quest, doesn't do it for your side. So I was running the wrong way. This probably won't go well. I'm only level 2. This will go fine, apparently. Oh. I don't remember the slow-mo being that in your face. That was actually pretty awesome. Could also be that I'm laying on a computer and close to the monitor instead of a PS4 on TV, but one way or another, that was much cooler than I remember it. It's the curse of this game and lighting and extinguishing candles when you want to do things. I do remember that about this game, that looting stuff can occasionally be a real pain in the ass. That and the fact that you don't have to fall from more than like 3 feet to like die. But other than that. Do need Buckthorn, but I'm not going to do that fight yet because I'm not there yet. Let's go here and see what this is.
Come on, Roach.
Magic. A place of power.
Come on.
Cliff to ride off. Like a cliff, but... Would it have been enough to do this what you're in, that's for sure.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Another one. The level 6 bear that's likely to kill me. Balls. Still generate so I can give myself a little shield here. Regenerate again so I can make clear on tires. See, sorry. Bears don't like fire. Then again, not much probably likes being lit on fire. I don't. ability point, and now buff to the crappiest sign by far. Sure, it's only useful when you're fighting wraiths, if I remember correctly. Which happens often enough, so its existence has a purpose. Multiple dudes. Because there would just be one. No, there's only one. Then there were none. Huh. Didn't even realize I was clearing an area. These little cutscenes always amuse me. Looking unsatisfied and helping the populace, I guess.
Ah! Don't touch me! Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. I pied Hellraiser.
Don't remember that line about the plums wreaking havoc on our gut, but I've heard it a couple of times tonight. I guess they could have added it in a year or so it's been since I played. Let's see what's here. Sneaking suspicion it's going to be under the bridge. Under the sea. That's just annoying. Just 'cause you just jump up. This is annoying. Down on the wrong side of the bridge. They just didn't just like roll around like I was kicking a foam ball or something. Like they're crates of stuff, they should have more weight than that, to them than that. running all over the place. Do wish this had the mechanic that AC Odyssey had, where if you're running alongside and call your horse, you'll automatically jump on them. So that was all kinds of convenient. Though it bugged out half the time and you didn't actually jump on them and had to stop. It's more time consuming than just standing there in place calling your horse. But
Come
when it
on.
worked, it was nice.
Faster.
Sometimes Roach will jump, and other times she won't. Don't get it. Am I now? Why is my sign not cast? Conveniently, I saw it autosave moments before I ran into that fight, so that worked out reasonably well.
Giddy up.
Don't really want to ride in there on horse this time.
Come on! Don't be a beard!
So I had the wrong sign.
Bring in your guts, Eddie!
Where are you? Saw you trying to knock an arrow and shoot me, you jerk. I guess I did right in to kill all y'all. Fair enough. On fire again. Should set a counter for the number of times I let myself on fire in this game. I really remember finding a good sword in the water somewhere here in White Orchard that I'd like to find.
This bard's
Ah,
tale
crap.
begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennifer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Did not want to load a save from where I started today.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
shall see how true that ends up being. Going here first. Okay, Igni is selected. Here we go. Burn these bastards. Over there. I don't have a handy crossbow to kill them underwater yet. Do a decent job of making combat slightly more challenging and interesting in this, in that you can't just button mash your fast. Well, you can, but usually gets you hit. You kind of have to time, not just rapidly press a lot most of the time. Stick and move, as a boxer would say. Let's see what I picked up there now that I'm not being attacked. I'm unclear as to why my weapon keeps changing back, but that is overall better. Eight. Gloves. There we go. Got a little bit more resilient there. Swallow. stamina. Okay, same. Try to read it from here. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. In this panel, you can browse through the contents of all the books and scrolls you have found. Even if you later sell a book, its contents will still be available here. Books and scrolls on the left, you can select books and scrolls, and letters, their contents will be shown. Okay. Thought I had picked up more than that. Be convenient in real life. Turn on the off the growth of the beard. Oh, that's where I want it. There we go. Simplify things. Bestiary. Entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how to best fight them, or how best to fight them. Press escape to close the bestiary. All right. And on that note, as I am getting rather tired, I am going to, I think, call it a night. Let's see if my hotkeys work. There we go. So, let me exit out of the game here. Alright, so that was part 2 of The Witcher. Still in White Orchard. Got a little bit more to do there. A couple of side quests. Witcher contract. And then ultimately finding Yennifer, which we will get to next time, I'm quite certain. Just have to do a little bit of leveling, exploring, and get ready for fighting the Griffin, because I remember that being a fairly big challenge. Not that I haven't been dying at less challenging things tonight as it is, but so that's what we'll tackle next time. I think I'm tentatively planning on Thursday. Getting a new monitor tomorrow to swap out for kind of my secondary gaming monitor for when I'm streaming. Not converting resolutions and things makes life a little bit easier on my end. So yeah, the monitor I've been playing on the last couple of times is just a cheapie I got, so I've got a nicer one coming tomorrow. Looking forward to setting that up, but probably won't be streaming because after work that will take up a little bit of time because I get it mounted and everything. So shooting for Thursday for the next stream. Once I decide that for sure, I will get it scheduled so reminders can go out and all that good stuff. Probably planning on Thursday, 7:20 p.m. Mountain, since that's where I am again, which is going to be 6:20 p.m. Pacific and 9:20 p.m. Eastern. And yeah. So that's the current plan. Like I said, I'll get that scheduled so the reminders will go out. And thank you all for hanging out and watching. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys are enjoying. Anybody wants to give me some feedback on whether or not you like me reading the things on screen or would prefer me just reading them silently to myself, or kind of trying to gloss over that a little bit more quickly overall, or anything else. And again, thank you very much for watching. It's been a lot of fun, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, stay safe, have a good time, and I'll catch you on Thursday. Night, folks.